Hello, people. How's everybody doing today? 7th here. You guys are having a wonderful Saturday. I could not get my ass out of bed today. I don't know what it was. My body was just like, let's not be out of bed. So I was asleep for like, let's say, probably about 6.5 hours. It's a good sleep for me. Pretty good. It's a solid amount of sleep. And then for whatever reason, I just did not get out of bed for like an hour and a half. I was just like, I was back asleep. No. But other than that, it's been a decent day. So I know yesterday, I ended up having to do some stuff for my friend's wedding. Basically, he wanted me to go do a cake testing for like flavor testing at it's like here. I guess the only way I can even describe it. And they brought out like it was 12 samples, little squares of cakes with like the whatever icing was supposed to go with it. And they tried it, and like most of the flavors are really good. Some of them that are not my favorite, but like that's just a personal preference. They were decent flavors all on their own. But which reminds me, I still haven't taken the photo and sent it to my friend. So I gotta do that probably on a break at some point. But like part of the way through it, I'm like, oh shit, he's at like, I told my friend, I'm like, I'm about to start the cake testing. And so he goes to an area where he can actually get signal, and we basically did a video call. And that way he could see the cakes as I was going for them, and I could tell him like directly like, hey, I like the flavors on these. And then it allowed him to also be shown around by the I don't know exactly what her position was. The lady from the cake decorating place, from the cake place. She showed him all of the designs that were in the sample designs that were in the room, and then they talked for a little bit, and then that was sort of the end of my involvement. So I got like some cake and went from there. And thankfully, it actually put me in position to go by the Asian grocery store that I normally don't get to go. And I'm normally not over in that area often enough. I needed a few things, so I stocked up on. Last time I was by the Japanese grocery store, I found these, and I looked at it and I was like, oh yeah, that sounds like it could be pretty good. So it's these ones. Let's turn this. So these are really good, and it has this thing at the top, which I don't know if you can see, that little like pull after the noodles have been sitting in the water for like 3 minutes, boiling water for 3 minutes. You open that up, and then you can drain the water. And so I found this at the H Mart, the Super H Mart that I went to, and I'm like, I'm buying their entire stock. They only had like 6, so I bought all 6 of them. They're really good. And if I could find them online somewhere easier and more like I guess it's like faster to buy it online than going to either like H Mart or Tomato. And I would. I absolutely would. But yes. Did that. I bought my gochujang because I was low. I mix up my own Korean like dipping sauce, and the pepper paste that's the base of it. I was low on. I basically didn't have any of it left in the tubs that I had. Not enough to make a proper batch. So I stopped by the store and bought more of it. And so other than that, it's a pretty easy day yesterday. My friends and I We didn't have a Pathfinder session, but we did hang out for a bit. So I was doing some other stuff at the same time. Yes. I want to get some streams in today. So let's get some streams in today. And I wanted to play Etrian Odyssey Nexus because I don't want to abandon it. I did 2 streams of it before I started 999 at the beginning of the year. I really enjoyed Jesus. Oi. Looks like a girl. Thank you for the host. And I want to put more time towards this, but I also want to play 999. Today's a good day for this because I can do a stream of Etrian Odyssey Nexus and do a stream of 999 later tonight after dinner. Oh yeah, no, it's very rare. I actually should probably drop the brightness down a smidge. Because it's always going to turn this back on. Yeah, that's probably a lot better of a color scheme. But yes. Now I looked over and I went, that does look kind of brighter than normal. And it's because, again, I have this massive window right here. Like, you can see the end of my desk here. The window goes out like another 1.5 foot that direction. And it's like right here all the way to over there. So I've got this insane, dangerous thing coming through my window called natural sunlight. But it's not bright enough. Like, if I kill the front light, it's not really bright enough to do anything. So we still have to have the front light on. But, hope you're doing good, Motor. Hope things are going well for you. I want to jump in Etrian Odyssey Nexus because we had a boss fight that we basically got to. Or what looks like a boss fight. Yeah, I mean, I have a day job. I'm a software dev by day, so I don't normally have the time to. I know I can't stream during the day. It doesn't work. So when I have the time, which is the evenings. Oh yeah, rough couple of days at work. All right. I think we just go in with no extra resources. Oh, no. We already stocked. That's right. We already stocked that. Why? I don't have an area I need through it, so I need to go buy one before I leave town. I know work for the past like 2 days for me because this is the first time since like the middle of December that I've been back at work. So, that's right. In order to do this, I have to go turn the map in, and I forgot to turn the map in. What was that? 150 TP. Holy crap. That's a lot. But like the past 2 days at work have just been sort of getting myself back into the right mode and catching myself back up to where my work was. Not the easiest thing, because it just takes effort and time. All right, so the last time, we get to this door and they're like, there's something big behind this door. So we're gonna do this. We went in early Thursday, then moved 7 people the rest of the day after 10 a.m. That is a lot. That's rough. All right. So everybody's good. We're in position. We're going inside. Now, like, again, mine was just reacclimating to myself, figuring out where I was, what I was in the middle of. I even left myself notes, but they weren't the best. They weren't really enough to get me back to where I was. Oh, while I'm at it, tomorrow, yesterday was cleaning all those people, all the old rooms. Yeah. So yeah, tomorrow we're going to do another afternoon stream based on sort of how GDQ goes. But I'm not super interested in what I would say is the middle of the afternoon stuff tomorrow. So like everything from Ratchet and Clank Future Tools of Destruction through Super Mario Brothers 3, I'm not super interested in. But I do want to watch the Skyward Sword run. So I figure that would be a good time to throw a stream in tomorrow. And it's GDQ week, so streams are sporadic at best. We'll see how they go. You open the door and enter a large hall. Though he once wore simple garments, Blot now stands in front of you in a suit of armor. He and Persephone turn to you. Well, but it isn't the Prinny's Guild. You just don't know when to give up. Blot turns to you in a rather irritated manner. Jormungand's reawakening is nigh. Why must we keep getting in my way? That's right to hear him. Oh, listen well, Prinny's Guild. Humans are foolish, disgusting creatures. Look at the world around you, filled with constant strife. People kill and steal from each other simply to fulfill their own desires. I know that that Fangamer has their GDQ merch up, but at least on the preview, none of it was like game specific. Oh yeah, the Zelda shirts were always good, but I know the Yeti will have their stuff up probably tomorrow, is my guess. So, oh, nice. Right from the giveaway win. I've been observing it since I was just a boy. However, how despicable it is seeing men, women, and even entire countries quarrel with one another. But one day I noticed something. When faced with disasters like floods or earthquakes, fighting stops. Why don't you help each other? I'm just gonna tell him he's full of shit, but okay. You understand what that means? War is born in times of peace. From that moment on, I was enlightened and knew it must be done. So, okay, Blot. Brute, or however the fuck you say your name. You don't like the fact that people fight, people steal, people kill each other. So you're going to make an event happen that will kill incredible amounts of people to make them stop killing people? Nah, fam, that ain't it. Nah. If mankind... Did I read this? I don't know if I read this or whatever. If mankind needs a worldwide catastrophe to cease their needless bloodshed, then I shall provide them with one. Block's smirk makes him appear as though he's completely distant from reality. That's because he is. The world needs Jormungand. You understand, then stay out of my way. Legit, what you're doing is just wrong. Is it now? I'm doing this for humanity's sake. I will awaken Jormungand and guide all of mankind. Now, if you understand, then move aside. The world will have peace. I don't think you understand what unleashing the world serpent does. It's like, oh, well, we have these fights between different sects of humanity. And now we're all going to be fighting the one thing that doesn't stop fighting from happening, that doesn't keep peace going, you dense motherfucker. Block tells Persephone to stand back and then draws his sword on you. I am so happy I get to beat this motherfucker down. If you're to prevent Jormungand's return, you must defeat Blue here and now. What'd you end up getting? Or what'd you end up winning in the giveaway? Did you win anything good? Yeah, just absolute dense motherfucker. Alright. I'm going to guess arms are the things that you want. I'm going to try to stagger some stuff here. Oh, we blinded him literally right away. That's the best possible combination of things. Oh, good dodge. Good dodge. Gonna still keep trying. And then we guard slash, so he takes a shit ton more damage. Jesus. That is very unfortunate. And then I think we protect order. Oh, perfect. Perfect. I mean, the blind doesn't hurt Cole that much. Well, that's actually not all that much health, to be perfectly honest. Wait, does that get rid of... Oh god, that gets rid of that as well. That's unfortunate. Maybe back to blinding. Let's see here. Couple of art prints. I think that's a Groose pin. That looks like a Din pixel art little acrylic charm. I think that's a hat. Like a beanie hat. What is that? Like a fairy in a bottle? Is that what I'm seeing here? Yeah, you got a fairy in a bottle, little key charm thing. And then the old packet of gamer goo. Nice. Alright, battle phase. Yeah, all that shit he just healed, it ain't even there anymore. And we got the arm seal. This is a great day. The link hat. I can see it. I can see it. Oh yeah, I could definitely tell it's hand stitched. What are we doing? Paralyzed or blinded, I don't care which one. The arm steel on him is too powerful. This is the right one, right? Upper stance. Oh, that's how we did that. It cursed, you say? To shreds, you say? Still back on the attack order. Oh no, he's that. Oh shit, he's the oh fuck, what the fuck is the class? I forget what the name of the class is, but there's a class that is specifically like makes these like shadow images for in the game, and I don't remember which one it is. Actually, I'm going to have you work on blasting him. Again, that much health, not as big of a problem to remove as you'd think. Oh, it actually worked this time. That was exactly how that skill should work. is I dispelled it on my party member and redirected it to my enemy. So now his legs are bound, which means... Well, we're doing this no matter what. Guard order. He doesn't have an ailment yet, so we can't use that. We'll try to blind him again. Hey. Hell yeah. I actually thought about doing something else, but it's fine. This is fine. How's he looking? A little over half. All right, we're progressing. Things are progressing. No, as much as I want to do damage and get that regen, I need to get this off of you. Hey, good dodges, good dodges. Oh, okay. We got that off just as the last second, though. Again, we can easily get that health off of him. I'm not worried about that. Arm breaker because it's the most broken thing against him. We're doing victory vow, so we want to do back order on everyone. I'm going to take a bet that he's going to do that this turn. He did not. You keep focusing there. You're there. All right, we have attack, protect. Maybe guard order, and that'll get us a good amount. I think Yasumi takes out the shadow guy. The shadow form on the right. Hey, look at that. That's the perfect thing. Well, only one person got hit with it, which is not bad, to be perfectly honest. That could have been a lot more. Still an upper stance. Get rid of that and try to give it to him. Oh, yeah, that's actually the first time that blind has done anything. Hey. Oh, one more turn. Guard attack. Firearms? Not a bad option. Guard slash multi shot? Doing these will still give me the regen. Oh, we got one of them off. And that's the important part. Taking a guess that he's gonna do the thing this turn? Well, he's blinded. That's that defense down, by the way. My God. All right. So you're there. And then a flank shot should do it. Interesting. That didn't actually finish it off. His little after images are getting a little stronger. He smacked the main form. You're there. You're still there in case we need the other shot. Means we got the good damage coming in. Oh God, what is this? Uh-oh. Alright, we need to put some damage down. That's gonna be good. I hope. Hell yeah. Another hazy arrow. We get the good damage. Whenever Cole gets missed, oh baby. Guard order. Attack order. Shit, I still need somebody to do something to the side. Wait, doesn't she have a line cut? I think that's her best option. Alright, I think I might have actually locked her out of doing the thing. Yeah, that was a risk. I don't think she's gonna get another one, actually. Like, I'm thinking about this. I don't think she's gonna get another full thing. So I think we fairy road this turn. I don't think either of them are gonna get their next things again. I love that damage. Oh god. I did it like a turn too early. I just have to hope he doesn't like get a lot of hit. Oh god, this is where I needed to actually save Nadia's shit for. How much health does he actually have? This is actually really close, by the way. Does everybody have? Everybody has a protect order. A guard order. Another big heal. That really wasn't the spots I wanted to have sealed, but you know what? That's fine. She's stunned. The stun's gonna go away, so we're okay. I think we still win here. Everybody's under protect order, guard order. Just keep pumping heals out. Keep pumping heals. Keep pumping heals. Hey, Jesus, that man had less than 100 health. Holy crap. Oh yeah, no, he went into 2 different boss upgrade forms. He did he went Super Saiyan for a second and then said, oh, sword and shield? No, bro, this is Monster Hunter. One big ass broadsword that started doing damage, and I got scared. That could have gotten dirty. What falls to his knees before you, but maintains a smirk. Seems I've lost. The result is the same. Go, Persephone, release the seal. At Block's command, Persephone begins walking towards the door, a vacant expression on her face. Jormungand will rise again. Fear and peace will be brought on to the world.
Not so bad.
Princess Enrica appears from behind you. Hear my words, Princess Persephone. I refuse to believe you're the type of person who would obey someone like him. Those of royalty exist to protect the people, not hurt them. As Enrica pleads with the princess, you find the other adventurers have caught up with you as well. They too call out to her. He's right, Your Highness. You showed me compassion and support. You acknowledge the feelings of a newcomer like me. Try to remember that kindness. You saved me, Your Highness. You helped me regain confidence. In a time when I had none. You're sympathetic and caring leader. Don't allow yourself to become that man's puppet. The power of friendship is getting stronger. It's clear everyone's words are getting through to Persephone. Don't be foolish. You should never underestimate the power of a Hexer's curse. Go, Persephone. You needn't heed the words of those vermin. Persephone winces at Block's words. It's clear there's some sort of struggle occurring within her heart. You should call out to her. Snap out of it! Ah! Persephone cries as if trying to break free. I am Persephone of Magnia. She still looks to be in pain. The princess has come to her senses. Impossible. She broke the spell? No, that can't be. Her voice has pulled me out of it. Pulled me out from the darkness. Seems you underestimated their strength. Power of their emotions. Power of friendship. You've lost both the fight and your control over me. You have no chance of releasing Jormungand now. You've An earthquake? Now? Of all times? Did you just need to get her close to the seal and it breaks? You may have escaped my control, princess. However, it seemed my other half has succeeded in releasing the final seal. Other half? What are you talking about? That would be me. The fuck? This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. We're twins. We acted as one to execute this plan. Look here. My apologies, princess, but I took some while you were under our control. The blood of the Lemurian royal family. We learned it's all we really need to release the seal. Thanks to your generous donation, the plan has finally come to fruition. Because there's no way we're not fighting Jormungand. Fear itself has reawakened, and with it, the world's strife has finally come to an end. Violence and destruction will give rise to everlasting harmony in a giant world-ending serpent coming to destroy everything. Because yes, that makes sense, you dense motherfucker. No, this is wrong. We'll stop you, no matter what it takes. Try all you want. Jormungand has reawakened, and our plan has been realized. Now watch as humanity forgoes its selfish nature and enters a new era of peace. The twins disappear behind the rubble. Are you not going to stab them? You're just gonna let them walk away? Really? You're not just gonna stab them, because you should just stab them. You should just stab them. You don't want to kill them. Stab them in the leg so they can't walk away. Hey, get back here.
Yeah.
Oh, forget them. We need to stop Jormungand. How do we stop it? While I was under Blott's control, he spoke of Lemuria's past. But Jormungand came to be sealed. Having learned more from Blott, Persephone begins detailing the ancient history of Jormungand's imprisonment. Long ago, Lemuria prospered greatly under Yggdrasil, but it also faced constant threats of invasion from nearby countries. In light of these threats, a weapon was created to annihilate any and all invading forces. Thus, in order to fully awaken Jormungand, your presence is needed, Princess Enrica. You are the enemy of Magnia, after all. Persephone looked to Princess Enrica. So Blot used us? That's correct. Allow me to continue. Through Yggdrasil's graces and Jormungand's protection, it seemed as though Lemuria was destined to prosper forever. But when outside nations ceased their advances, Jormungand became restless and began yearning for an enemy. Lemuria created the world serpent for its own protection, and yet the snake continuously sought the destruction of others. Jormungand was born from Lemuria's pursuit of self-interest, and it turned out to be more destructive than any could have imagined. It mowed down thousands of soldiers with just one swipe of its tail, and its miasma killed 10 times that. Skilled swordsmen, hunters, spellcasters, many challenged it, but all lost their lives. Filled with regret at the destruction they unleashed upon the world, the Lemurian royal family agreed to seal the monster away. Jormungand will not harm those of Lemuria. Using that fact to her advantage, Princess Lemuria sacrificed herself upon the sealed serpent deep in underground. Of course, it was only a temporary solution. She must have done so hoping that someday brave souls from outside of Lemuria would finally eliminate the beast once and for all. However, we betrayed those hopes. We may not have known, but we yearned for their treasure and released Jormungand's seal. At this rate, the world will fall into ruin once again. Thus, I intend to rob Jormungand of its freedom, just as the princess did before me did many years ago. Wait, you don't mean... I do. I will offer my life and seal the beast once again. She is of Lemurian royal blood. Lemurian royal family blood... yeah. But Your Highness, you can't. This is my only chance to atone both for my sin of releasing it and the sins of my forefathers who created it. Prinny's Guild, everyone, thank you for all you've done until now. Tell Mueller I said to return to your homes. Farewell. Oh, we're chasing after her ass. That's not how this goes down. With determination in her eyes, Persephone gives you a final confident nod, then dashes through the door. Before you can react, the door shuts. You and your comrades are left in shock. You go after her. Wait, Prinny's Guild, you're not planning to go after the princess, are you?
Yeah.
Her Highness said it's true, and there's nothing we can do even if we choose to follow her. We're also no condition to do so. I don't think the princess would want that. She's sacrificing herself so that you, me, Charis, and everyone else can survive. Now's not the time to pursue her. We should head back and do the other thing. Leo reluctantly nods in agreement. Fine. You're right. I hate to admit it, but it's all we can do now. With that, Oliver, Marco, Charis, Rob, and even Leo begin their return to the surface. That's Magnia's decision, Enrique lets out a deep sigh. Well then, we'll do what we must as well. See you, Prinny's Guild. Everybody just be leaving. With that, Enrique leaves as well. Begin the journey back to the city. As you exit the labyrinth, you notice an ominous miasmas begin to envelop the entire island. Jormungand's return must already be affecting this place. You can even feel the entire island greatly sway from time to time as if the beast is moving about deep beneath the surface. If it were to rise from its prison below, it's like the entire island would crumble and Magnia would be destroyed as well. Nothing that could be done? We're gonna take some time to rest and relax. Get our strength back before we get told, hey, we're going down there. I didn't even use the items I was looking for. So I brought all these items and then didn't end up using any of them. So I'm sort of stocked up for the fight already. What does that give me? Who was even wearing one of those? You're the only one. What is the item you have equipped? +7 luck. which is good because she needs more defense anyway. Well, I mean, we found her. Prinny's Guild. I received word from the other adventurers. Is what they said about Her Highness true? We're gonna basically detail everything. I see. So it was true. Even if you say so, it must be... Very well. That is Her Highness's final command, and I will ensure everyone is safely delivered back to our kingdom. It would seem that's all I can do at this time. I'll take you wherever you want. Perhaps there's somewhere you might wish to challenge. I'm sure you please, Her Highness. Should give this to you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well then, let me get making preparations. Come see me at the Explorer's Guild when you're ready. He then leaves, his head hung low. We have tried to keep a calm appearance at the very end, but you notice his fists were trembling as he spoke. Do we have any... We don't have any open quests. Isn't this Prince Magni is giving up on the ancient treasure and casting off from Lemuria to bluer skies? They may be quite worked up over this development. But where there's life, there's hope, as they say. If this is the final decision, there's nothing else that can be done. But even so, the ocean city that I came from faced a similar crisis, but there was a group who refused to give in to what was said to be fate. First I thought the people were out of their minds. But then they calmed the people, repelled the threat, and saved the city. No, the entire world. Now, is that not what it truly means to be an adventurer? So Prinny's Guild, if you want the weapons and armor to face such an enemy, look no further than Napier's firm. The only thing you need that we don't sell here is the courage to make a stand. Once you got that, I'm sure it'll all work out in your favor. Listen to me, Babbling. Don't worry about all that. I'm just trying to clear this inventory. I don't think we have anything else to buy. Everybody else has already had their armor. We've already bought everybody else's armor. We're gonna spend everybody's skill points that we've gotten. Do that. And then we start pumping these up. What was the thing I did? Ooh, 3 points to play with. Is there anything else we were pumping on her? I could do this. We haven't been using it in stuff yet. What's this again? Yeah. All right, so we got renew. So now when we start using things like clearance, she keeps all of her, she has a higher chance of keeping her debuffs. Oh, whoops. How are we doing on her? There you go. So he has just a really high evasion chance. I kind of want to know what happens if we go back to that spot and just go through that door. Just saved. As you exit the city, a girl calls out to you. Oh, Pretty's Guild. I told you to come from. I told you I come from Etria, right? There's a wise man who once ruled Etria. We obeyed him and left everything in his hands. We believed trusting him would help the city grow. But when he took the wrong path, we couldn't stop him. But the princess ain't all that different. I mean, she meant well. But I can't help think there'd be a better solution. And the only ones I trust to take care of it are you. Adventures like you that saved Etria. I think you do the same for Lemuria. Shelika tells you to come find her should you ever need help and then bid you farewell. With everyone gone, you start taking your leave as well. I want to know what was in this place. I want to know what was in this like last little area that I went through. All right. Well, it was worth a shot to at least come and check. The door before you is tightly sealed, almost as if it's representing Persephone's will. There's nothing you can do from here at the moment. Well, I guess we gotta Ariadne out. And then go buy another one. Do we have anything else in any of the other labyrinths that we haven't done? Did that. Did I not go through that upper door? I just need to know about this. What's this room? Is this a boss that I just never fought? Guess not. I guess that is the boss. But we might explode him. Oh no, it'd take like a few turns to explode him, but we could do it. I guess the only thing I've lost if I lose this fight is I would have to re-get the stuff in the northern shrine. Because I've saved since then. All right, let's see how bad we get thrashed. Oh, he back row? Well. Oh god, we're gonna thrash the shit out of him. I don't know what I was worried about. Oh. I think we can just walk out. It's not that far to get to the exit. It is a little weird going back. This is my turn. Going back after being on the Switch for so long. I could have auto battled that actually. Maybe the camouflage would have done something. How do I find her? What about Princess Persephone? We're gonna be leaving this land soon. I came here to relive some memories before taking off. A while ago, back in Tharsis, something horrible happened and nobody knew what to do. We're scared and hopeless. We almost lost sight of our way. Thanks to a certain group of adventurers, we and the entire city were saved. When I look at you, Prince Guild, I feel like I can rely on you just the same way. I didn't need to say that. Say all that to you for you to be able to tell how grateful I am. Just the same way I can tell what you're thinking just by looking at you, Prince Guild. We're going back to Magnia, so you all do what you gotta do, right? Where is she supposed to be at? Something with his voice catches you by the pan. It's true. Magnia does intend to leave. I heard about it from Princess Enrique. Magnia's intending to leave Lemuria. Princess Enrique hasn't given up yet, however. She plans to stay here and find a way to save everyone. What do you think, Pretty Guild? I knew it. Her Majesty said you would. Let's reconnect with the Seafarers and find another solution before Magnia departs. Oh, I guess I could literally just leave and then that's bad end, game over, GG. But if you want to actually beat the end of the game, yeah. That advice, Artelind leaves. Maybe a good idea to take her suggestion to the Seafarers. There it is. How's it going? Did you bring me some skin off a monster that changes colors? Oh, awesome. You selling that to me? Sure, if you want it. Look at these titans of industry over here. Thanks a million. Carefully puts the skin away and waves goodbye as she exits the tavern. Do another stay loop, even though we don't really need it, to be perfectly honest. I need to, oh, I already have. That's right. I walked out. I didn't need to buy another one. Excellent. Is there any other events besides go see the seafarer people? Let's see what Enrique has to say. When you reach the seafarer's base, Enrique hastily approaches. Oh, you're here. Don't worry, I already know. You want to help Princess Persephone, right? I knew the people who said you don't need a reason to help someone wouldn't jump ship at the first sign of trouble. Enrique glances at Artelind. She told me a few stories about the past successors of adventurers in Hylag. I think I read that wrong. She told me a few stories about the past successes of adventurers in Hylag. More than a few of them, actually. Said it was thanks to adventurers like you that the tragedy of the monsters in Yggdrasil family came to an end. But this time, do it together. All of you. With all of us. I must admit, as an adventurer, rescuing a princess from a tragic fate has, quite the appeal. Enrique appears quite proud of her strategy. All that's left to do is to find out if she has any ideas on how to accomplish her lofty goal. So what are we gonna do? Try to figure that out first, huh? Enrique looks puzzled for a moment, but then an idea dawns on her. Actually, here's one possibility. Remember the forest folk? I want to learn more about Jormungand. Maybe they can tell us something we don't know. That'll be your mission, Pretty's Guild, where you will investigate the rest of the rooms in the meantime. There'll be something useful in the ancient text, right? Once we both finish our missions, let's meet at the front door, in front of that door that Princess Persephone entered. With that, Enrique, Artelind, and Wolfgar Jr. take their leave. As instructed, you head to the village of the forest folk, which was on the east side? Turn in the direction of the forest folk village. Bakiri, the young forest folk man, takes notice of you. Pretty's Guild, feel it in the air. It seems mankind is repeating their mistakes once again. A sad expression on his face. Bakiri looks to the ground and shakes his head. If Jormungand reawakens, the forest folk will be in terrible danger. The same could be said for you humans as well. It only protects those of Lemuria. Everyone else should flee here at once. On hearing this, I had to ask some questions. That's right. Human lives are short. It could be you do not know the history between Jormungand and Lemuria. Forest folk nods in understanding before he continues. Then allow me to share my knowledge of the matter. This land was once called Lemuria. It was an island where humans carried out various forms of research. One day, the world was struck by a great cataclysm. The heavens fell up into turmoil. The earth split. Many humans perished. Humanity was on the brink of extinction when Lemurian researchers made a remarkable discovery. They found that places such as Etria and Hylag had low levels of environmental contamination and were habitable by humans. Akira goes on to tell you that these researchers visited those lands, learned of Yggdrasil's existence, and henceforth desired its power. They gathered the genes of different world trees and combined them to create their own Yggdrasil, thus saving Lemuria. Lemuria escaped the contamination and became a fertile land where all could live in prosperity. Ironically, this also led to great tragedy. Those from the contaminated lands of outside Lemuria soon began to arrive, wave after wave. The seafarers in particular tried to save as many people as possible and quickly made their way to the island. Thanks to Yggdrasil, Lemuria became a bountiful safe haven. However, it was impossible to take in all of the thousands upon thousands of refugees. The king of Lemuria declared that they couldn't take any more refugees, and the seafarers took it as a declaration of war. In preparations for the conflict ahead, Lemuria created a means to defend themselves. Created Jormungand, the ultimate living weapon. It would protect Lemuria's people and slay all others. The king intended for it to be used solely for defensive purposes. However, its powers were far beyond even his wildest imagination. Jormungand attacked both the seafarers and the refugees, sending countless souls to a watery grave. And because she was saddened by such a violent clash between the humans, the king's only daughter decided to steal the weapon, right? Enrique suddenly appeared and finishes Makiri's story. I went and deciphered the ancient text in the ruin. It told the same story. Indeed. It has been said the king had the story of his daughter's sacrifice recorded in hopes that the tragedy would never be repeated. I see, how sad. Even with that, it's still happening again. Enrique tells Makiri that Persephone intends to seal Jormungand the same way the princess did long ago. That's so. There are even those amongst humans who wish to save their own. Having been somewhat moved by this, he then turns to you, a stern look in his eye. Heed my words, Prince's Guild. Jormungand is destruction incarnate. If it reawakens, you have no chance of victory. That said, it is yet to reveal itself. Perhaps it is not at full strength, since it is only just awakened. It would seem now is your only chance. Confront Jormungand before it reveals itself. Head to the depths of Yggdrasil's labyrinth. Slay the foul beast. This is our only hope. See, so we can still prevent this. We did it. Now let's let the sister relay the news to Magnia. Save the princess together. You nod in response and decide to return to Magnia at once. I'm saving it points because I don't know if they're going to be like... I don't know what they're going to do. So... Is it talk? Hey Lily, how you doing? Magnia will be leaving this land behind. You should all make preparations for our departure. Mueller's on the bridge. We were instructed to let you pass, Prince's Guild. Having heard that, you make your way to the bridge in search of Mueller. You slowly retread the hallway you walked when you first came to Lemuria. As you look down the hall, you find Mueller gazing outside, a pained expression in his eyes. It's you, Prince's Guild. I was just remembering something from long ago. When Her Highness was still young, I was given an order by His Majesty to serve the royal family as their aide-de-camp. I remember the moment when I met Her Highness. She was young, even back then. She was just as strong-willed as she is today. Since then, I've watched over her through thick and thin. I may be speaking out of line here, but I've always thought of myself as her older brother. And now, my sister is attempting to cast her life aside. As her brother, it's only natural for me to want to save her. Oh, you looking up what's coming up next? Anything good coming up next? How I wish I could cast all responsibility aside and run to Her Highness's aid. But I also understand that, in her absence, I can't exactly disappear from Magnia either. This is all I can do. Now then, Prince's Guild, are you ready to go? Not yet. Very well. Come back when you're ready. Yeah, we can save her. What? What are you saying? It's far too late for such talk. You echo Makiri's words and tell Mueller it's still possible to defeat Jormungand. Let's see. When was it? I remember the princess spoke very highly of a certain group of adventurers, though she was referring to you, Prince's Guild. She said there's hope in your eyes and bravery in your actions. That, in any sign of trouble, she'd turn to you. I'd like to believe the same. Therefore, I'm assigning you one last mission. I can understand a little bit of that. Slay Jormungand, save the princess, and bring this final act to its proper conclusion. Well, then we're counting on you. Save Her Highness. Save the world. Save the princess, save the world? There's one that people are saving is only coming in December. Oh. Is it a good one? Alright, I don't know what. Oh, I guess I go there first. Are there any other events around the map? No. Do the event. Perfect, you're here. I was wondering whether or not I should go to Magni and look for you. Sorry for the short notice, but I have a favor to ask. The princess left to investigate the forest, so I'm watching over the sailors until she returns. Some of the sailors refuse to listen to my orders and are out exploring on their own. Apparently they found a new labyrinth. The more ambitious sailors went inside and they still haven't come back. I'll show you where the seafarers found the new forest. Could you come help me search for them? I'd be too nervous if it was just me and Junior out there. I'll be at the entrance to the woodlands when you're ready. Who's ready to ignore the main story and do side quests? Because I know I am. After requesting your favor, Artelyn departs. If you wish, you can follow her to the new labyrinth. Sure. Sidious colony? Is that how you say that? Sidious? Sidious colony? Okay, if we're going into something like that, I should go return everything I have. I have my battle stock. I have the we're going to fight the final boss stock of extra items. And I don't need to do that yet. But what I do need to do is stop for a moment because I need to go use the bathroom. So give me, say a few minutes. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. We'll come back. We'll do more Etrian Odyssey. We'll go check out this new dungeon and see how it's doing. All right? All right. Be right back. Hello, people. I'm back. Thank you for sticking with me through that break. A little bit longer than I intended, but we're ready to go again. We have a new dungeon to explore, and we need to see what the hell's inside this. I'm not exactly sure how I missed this dungeon, but we'll figure it out. All right, ready? I'm ready. Was this one? Yes. This one's probably gonna be a little easier because I think we were supposed to find this a little earlier in the. Oh, whoops. With Artelin at your side, you step into the labyrinth newly uncovered by the seafarers. If you're coming, it looks like the sailors who went in here earlier got to return. We gotta go get them before the Princess Enrique comes back. Oh. Well, we need to step out for a second. I need to deposit all of the shit that I have. Everything but the Nectar 2s. Trying to find a good image of him. His name is Shu Hongdi. First Emperor of China. His class is ruler for obvious reasons. Yeah, that looks like a ruler class. Like easily, that looks like a ruler class. All right. I still have my Ariadne thread, right? 2 nectars and an Ariadne thread. Perfect. Back to the Seditious colony. Oh, this needs to be one of these. I'm trying to remember what other character that guy looks like. Because he reminds me of another character. Hey, we also get like one of my favorite songs from Etrian Odyssey 4. So, we're doing good. There's other servants that are paid that are saving her for, and her name is Sitonai? Or is Sitonai? And it's different than Shihan, that people want her because, well, they want Emmy and her fighting together. Huh. Is there anything like that she's supposed to be somebody specific? Well, we're gonna... Is this my 3x3? That's what I thought. The first Emperor of China is oh damn, is voiced by Lelouch. Well, that is just an appropriate call. Like, good choice. It's the only thing I can even say to that. Oh, oops. Man, my throat is irritated today. I remember watching Code Geass a long ass time ago with my roommates. That's really good. You see the movie that was released? I always meant to. I've never. I keep forgetting to get around to it. I probably should watch it before the new season of Code Geass comes out. Oh Lord, he coming. Don't combat encounter me here. It's kind of like I probably needed to watch Promare, but I never actually ended up watching it. And that was really only like my own fault for that. God, my throat is like irritated today. As you make your way through the red-shelled monster's domain, a mysterious object appears before you. Curiously inspected, wondering what it could be, when suddenly it begins moving. The fuck? Lo and behold, a monstrous ant appears. Seems this is an ant egg. If left unchecked, this labyrinth will be surely overrun with more of these monsters. Destroyed the ant egg. You successfully break the egg with a well-placed strike. However, the ant from within appears to attempts to flee. It might be best to destroy these eggs should you come across more of them on your journey. Ooh. I never saw it. You can never make it to a movie normally either. So I had like 4 opportunities to go see it. But the problem was, I guess my friends thought I was just going to go see it by myself. Because I tried to organize a bunch of friends to go see it, and none of them could go at the time that I was originally trying. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess they're busy. We'll try. I won't worry about it too much. And then they went to the next showing, and I'm like, you motherfuckers. There was some miscommunication where they somehow thought I had already gone and seen it in theaters, so they just didn't. They didn't, like, try to get a hold of me for that. Which sucks, but it's whatever. Like, if I really want to go see Promare, there's ways. I could just watch Fire Force. No, but I've heard really, really good things about From Air. That is not where that goes, and I thought I had dumped that. Oh, I guess I needed one in a second anyways. This is Noble Phantasm that makes him invincible, gives him 500% attack boost, and if hit by an enemy in this state, he gains defense. Oh god. That sounds about as busted as I would think it would. But is there like a shortcut over here that I'm sensing? Am I sensing the shortcut and just I never found it earlier? Yeah, I'm sensing the shortcut and never found it. Okay. I was like, there's got to be a shortcut on this side. All right, how much do these things have? I want to see if I can just kill it without spending a ton of resources. Okay, well that's good to know. Hang on. I knew I had a cough drop still in my jacket. Like the last time I went home. I'm gonna get that and suck on that for a little bit, and hopefully that'll stop my throat from freaking out in the way that it is. That's why he's one of those characters that is limited and you can only get in special occasions. When he comes out, and he comes out in the new year and on the anniversary of the game. There's a character like that in Dragalia. Oh, I'm spelling him wrong, but still. This is this guy, Ieyasu. He got released in the New Year event for 2019, and he's like one of the best shadow units in the game right now. He is incredibly strong, and like you can only get him during the New Year's event. I don't have him, and I'm probably gonna spend a lot of my summon material, my summon juice to get him, because I work off of another character that's also really good. Ooh. Oh my god. What? Excuse me? The puppers just gave me a double drop. Yeah. Yeah. Like he's not part of the normal summon pool. Well, fire is their thing, huh? But I mean, very like Dragalia is. I would say Dragalia. Well, I don't know about other gotchas, and I shouldn't speak of this necessarily for other gotchas, but I feel like other gotchas have a lot more limited units compared to Dragalia, where very rarely are the units ever limited. All right, so an ant's gonna pop out of. Jesus. Okay. Well, that was nice. You what? Okay. So we're focusing. Oh yeah, give me that leg seal. But there's some units that are part of the general pool that you always have that are just really good overall. And I have the other. So the unit that I linked, his main shtick is bleeds and then getting buffs off the bleeds. Like damage buffs and shit like that off bleeds. Oh god, there's another one. Holy shit, this is bad. This is bad. I don't know where the egg is. We're gonna have to like fight 4 things. Is a blue aura? Maybe? Is the egg's right there? I have to fight 3 of them. I have to fight 3 of them no matter what. Alright. Fucko. See how bad this gets. What are those? Honey ant. Alright, this is about to get real bad real fast. I don't know what the fuck's about to happen. Hey, that's good. So we can take them down in about 4 turns is what I'm getting at here. Okay, so that's not that bad. I just don't know if we're going to be able to move forward or not. Ice. Ice is the good shit. Oh, this motherfucker. Alright. I think we can make a run for the egg. Holy crap. I am extremely used to, it's an FOE, it's gonna shit down your throat. So that FOE was not bad. I don't know how you're supposed to get past him without... well, doing what I just did, which was just power through it. Maybe I could have booked it to the end and just destroyed all 3 eggs really fast. And maybe that's the battle plan. After some time in the labyrinth, you finally find the missing Marines. Damn it, what are we doing? What do we do now if this keeps up? There you are. What are you doing here against orders? Mr. Artelind, what are you doing here? Came to find you because it looked like you were never going to come back. Where were you? Spurred by Artelind's threatening attitude, Marines hesitantly answer. They tell you their captain was slain by the monster up ahead. What happened to the captain is a tragedy. There's nothing we can do for him now. We need to head back. Her Majesty left me in charge in her absence. I never faced her again if I lost you as well. But if you don't avenge the captain, we'll dishonor his memory. It would seem the sailors refuse to return until they get their revenge. Argelind lets out a sigh. Leave that to me. The rest of you need to withdraw. Arjun shoots the sailors a menacing glare. They agree to head back at her request. Sorry, Prince, do you mind accompanying me just a little bit longer? Seeking to avenge the fallen captain, you proceed further into the depths of the labyrinth. Perfect. Not as perfect. I'm pretty sure we win at that point. Yeah, I must have had to. This is a dungeon that should have been done a lot earlier. Oh, we had a lot of damage going up that round. Ah, there's my shortcut. Excellent. Excellent. Well, that leads to a door. It seems to be progress. What the hell does this other little path lead to? His rival Moriarty is he only appears in the New Year's and the game anniversary. That is almost exactly what I would imagine Sherlock Holmes to do, besides the like spider web in like eyeglasses. And I would definitely call somebody with a face like that Moriarty. Oh, I need to check that. This is the 4th. I think maybe my billing has gone through for my it was lightning? Not in clear stance, so it's not gonna hit as hard. Why don't we just airblade his ass? That works. I hate how the site could pay my power bill. I can't do my autofill. Oh, it's not there yet. Usually it's here by this day. Is it because it's a Saturday? It's got to be because it's a Saturday. But yeah, I don't have my power bill for the month of December yet. So we're still waiting. Yeah, it hasn't come through yet. Which is unfortunate at best. Because here's the thing. I mean, I'm not like when I ask my roommate for the rent, I always want to include all of the split charges that we're doing, which is we split the water bill, we split the internet bill, and we split the power bill in addition to the rent. And I have the internet bill because that never changes. I have the water bill because that comes in when I pay the rent. I just don't have the power bill yet. So I can't post the charges to either of my roommates until that comes through. I mean, I guess I could post it to them and be like, well, here's everything minus power, and then I'll tell you what power is later. But I'd rather tell them what power is now. Oh, well, the one in the back just chose utterly poorly. Oh, we're gonna get regen? Hell yeah. Nadia might have to back off for a bit. She might be doing she's been burning a bit too much TP for what my preferences are right now. So we'll take care of that. I mean, again, it's not so much that it's a big problem. It's just a, damn it, I can't clear this out. I can't clear out effectively the payments for the month until that. And I mean, my roommates know that. Oh shit! Here we go again. That the rent never changes, so that's a standard. That calculation is always there. Power bill never changes. That's always there. Technically, they have the account that they can sign into our rent payment site and see what the water bill was. And then the only thing they can't see is the power bill because I haven't given them that account yet. Because technically the account's in my name. But either way. While working through the labyrinth's depths, you reach a rather spacious opening. In its center, you spot what you assume to be the ruler of this labyrinth. Maybe this is the beast that killed the captain. With the monster in sight, Artelin speaks up. No, that's it. No mistake. I caught a quick glimpse of the Marine's emblem on its site. We defeated and retrieved the emblem. I'm sure those sailors will be satisfied. Huh? How to run our are you? Let's hunt it down. This is a big ass room. Like, holy crap. This room is basically the rest of the floor space. Oh fuck. Is it laying eggs? Yep, it's laying eggs. All right. This is going to get really annoying really fast. Well, I actually need to strength slash it. That works, I guess. I'm gonna try to get some extra regen here while we're sort of in a stable state where the enemy's not gonna really hurt us that much. Alright. We can snipe two of them really easily. So no heals for them. I want to see if I can stop the one on the right that just joined from summoning the extra allies. I'm gonna go and just regen here. Because we're not actually in that much danger. It hurt a little bit, but not as much as you would think they do. Because again, I'm pretty sure we're coming in here. We're coming in here later than we normally do. We need to go find the boss, because the boss is just going to put so many eggs down that it's going to be an untenable situation.
ちらを察知したか。酔わずに行こう。
This is really annoying. How do we get out of this? God damn it, there's an... Oh my god. They're not resistant to any specific one. We're gonna do something cheeky. I'm gonna go for the PP region here. Put freeze arms on. I do still have freeze arms on. We're gonna let our little Shadow Priest mono battery in the back do her thing and get Nadia a bunch more TP back. Yeah, see, it just spawned another one while I was fighting here. Alright, we're gonna give it a shot. Like, you just haven't been having any luck today with catching G-Max stuff? I'm running. Got you, fucker. Alright. We have a corner. Let's give it everything we got. Alright. We don't have any extra items. None? Ugh. That's rough. Anything in the tabs that are worth it? Oh, that others hosting, that just you have so much less chance to catch things. So it's extremely frustrating. Do that. I don't care if we have a fucking conga line of them coming after us for taking the boss on. Armbreaker seems really appropriate here. Oh, excuse me. I forgot we're fighting a boss. Oh, right away, a blind is perfect. Oh no, Cole, please. Wait. Putting you with a mana battery since we can get you a bunch of mana right now. Oh, I can't get rid of it. Well, this is gonna suck. I need him to pop out of it. Got at least one. If Cole wasn't blasted in the back, it wouldn't be as bad. He has to naturally snap out of it, or there's nothing I can do. Alright, Cole's got the thing in the back. I don't know what that was, but don't be doing that. What do we want to do? mean, Cole's basically at this point going to be relegated to just dealing with the backline threat once a turn. Oh, that was a lot of damage. So we're looking at attack order only. Line heal, and then let's try to blind her again.
回復する
Three days trying with the Lex Ball. Oh, nice. He at least got it though. Come on, paralyze her. This is rough. I think we're moving her back to the front line for the extra damage. Maybe the right idea here is none of the other ants can join at this point. I have an idea. I'm going to set up a mono battery. Oh, well, backline being fully paralyzed is really bad, actually. God, I don't want to use this, but I might have to E-send right now. To clear the field. Guard orders are up, protect orders are up, attack orders are about to be up. Let's reflect the attack orders up. Oh wow, she goes last because of the E-send. Yeah, this is the thing I don't want it to do. Did it not use it? Or am I just like fucking losing my damn mind here? I thought the E-send's gonna go off. God. All right, so that is set up. I have no control over when Lizard goes to the back line, or when Lizard's gonna stop being in the state she's in. Okay, try for it one more time and then see if she does it. I'm still gonna try to at least take one out before the start, just in case. Put down the healing even as much as possible. It's the worst time for her to get paralyzed. We have to bank on the idea that it's going to happen. All right, cool. We got a guaranteed regen going. All right, so we're going to get our backline people a bunch of regen. How did it drop that at like literally the last second? Perfect. Because now we're going to get regen in the back. What's everybody at? Let's do the standard 3. I need to be setting up the next one because there's a decent chance that, like, oh, the double tap is excellent. I don't have to kill it, but it's gonna take like 5 turns for it to undo that. Oh, it's not bound. Oh, she needs to heal this turn anyways. Oh, Nadia's like one of the worst people to be confused on the team. She's not going to be using TP, so we can get her to regen, but damn. Oh, but the healer's not done. The healer's okay, so. What did she keep? Did she keep any buffs? She didn't keep any buffs. All right. We're going to clear the buff on this turn anyway, so. Oh, I can't do that in this. I think I still kill it with an air blade, though. Oh, wow, we don't kill it. Let's drop an attack order in the back line. Perfect. Get that backline regen. It's really important because Cole's running really low on TP. Keep that regen up. As long as we have our regen bots off to either side, then everything's fine. Oh, that was not what we wanted. I gotta use it to clear the field. He's no longer cursed, so that's gonna help out a lot. Alright. Now we're getting back into everybody having lots of good stuff. Alright. Attack order for everyone. Is anybody gonna get this? I'm gonna hit you. What do I have on you? We don't have anything down on you yet. How many's left? I haven't seen. I need to see the map. There's only one left coming? Oh, perfect. We already have guard order out. We have attack order out. We should put attack order out. Everybody's got good stuff up. Trickery and just not worry about, because if he does damage while he's got curse on, he's gonna only hurt himself. And I don't want him to explode himself because he can do it. Last turn on this. We're gonna buff everybody up so we can do a bunch of damage this turn. Oh, that didn't go where I wanted it to. So drop shot's gonna take that one out. Air blade's gonna take the next one out. I see one more spawn, but it's gonna be a bit before it gets here. Did she keep anything? She didn't keep anything. The regen talent's not as good as I was hoping it would be. Or I haven't really seen it ever kick in yet. I guess is the way to describe what I'm seeing here. Oh, she's getting low. I'm trying to set up a mono battery. If it heals 500 health, that's nothing. 500 health is nothing. We can blow that out of the water in one attack. One more stance. Perfect. Mono battery has been established. Oh, that's ugly. We did put, yeah, we put elemental arms on, so. Oh, that hurts. I didn't even think about the fact that she was blinded in that. Oh, that hurts a lot. And so she only got 3 hits off of a full charge resonance blow. That hurts the soul. All right. So we have only freeze and attack. I want to keep guard order up. Oh, that's the worst person to confuse right now. Although her hitting herself heals everybody, so that's kind of funny. I'm just like, okay, the game is keeping itself in check with skills and stuff. I don't have any debuffs. They have ailments, and I can't clear that with this. I heard it. Well, unfortunately, she got woken up literally right before I could dispel her, so that sucks. All right, let's see here. What are we going to do here? Oh. Oh god, I didn't even notice Yasumi was cursed. Of course she dodged the attack on that. She's not getting another one. How close do I think I am? Oh! She got to keep everything that turn. God damn it. This is such a frustrating thing. I can't ever do anything. He has to at least take one out. That's literally the wrong thing. All right. What can we do here? Oh, the regen's gonna kick in. Where she missed. How close are we? Do we zerg her down, or do we keep clearing? We are not close, even in the slightest. Oh, it missed. That's like the worst possible thing right now. Oh, the carry through got it. Okay. I have to hold his TV for other things getting summoned in. Okay, we got it. We got her. We got her. Holy shit. That started to get ugly really fast. With one final strike, the monster's body topples over with a thunderous crash, and you emerge victorious. Artalind approaches the monster's corpse and retrieves the Marine's emblem. She clenches it in her fist. Be at peace, Captain. Sorry to have dragged you into this. You're the only ones I felt I could rely on. I'm truly grateful. Well, I need to get this emblem back to the Marines, so if you'll excuse me. Artalind shakes each of you by the hand and thanks you once again before heading out. You bid her farewell, reconfirm the job is done, and take your leave as well. What now, bitches? What now? Wow, so this entire room is just like the end area. So I guess it could go to like there? We are drained of resources. Nadia was actually losing a little bit of DPS because she kept having to swap back. Because unfortunately Cole didn't have enough TP to keep doing stuff. What he did have, which was really nice, was we at least had the ads on the side that were easier to bind and put and status afflict. So that way Lizeth could do her Shadow Priest shit and mana battery everything. Actually. That. And then I'm looking at the other corner. Alright. Wait. Let's go sell all this shit that we just got. Ooh, we might have actually got some good shit out of that. What does that do? 4 to 6 ranged bash attacks to all enemies at random. They said luck up doesn't do much for her. Physical attack up, but magic attack would go down. And defense would go down because she has all statuses going up. Vitality up could be good, but she's never really been in a bit of a problem for defense, so. Alright. No. It's got HP up versus strength up. Unfortunately, even though this is a good weapon, it's not good for her. So defense is going to go down if we take this. And we're not losing anything else, but it's agility up. Which is his, like, primo stat. I'm pretty sure if we pump this Hunter's Bow to +5, it'll be just as good. We'll do that here in a second. Wow, not as good. Not as good. Just not as good. Oh, it's got cut resistance on it. No wonder it's like that. All right. I think we're fine on those. The big thing is actually going to be the shield. Is the shield better? I mean, axe speed's not bad for her because we want her to go last. But I don't think it's worth the 6 extra defense to lose. What is that? That's like 14 extra magic defense. I don't think it's worth it. Is anybody wearing a helmet? You are, but we already got you a better one. Alright. So I think a gold gets us a +5 instantly. Yeah. Alright, so now we need to compare. Wow, it's just barely, it's a little bit less damage, but it's agility up, which I think is better for. I don't know. We're going to keep the old bow. I'm not going to get rid of it yet. On the off chance that it's better, then we will deal with that. No new accessories. How are we doing on charts? Oh, we're like 1 off from it. Alright. Stay till 7 p.m. Get a full day's rest. Get all of our shit back because we burned a lot of stuff. We burned a lot in order to make that fight work. There were spots in that fight where everything was just going to hell. So. I can tell it's getting late because I'm starting to get hungry. I'm just barely starting to feel it. I want to go see if there's anything that, any result of that. When you're at the encampment, a sailor approaches you. Princess Enrique left in a hurry. She said she was going to research something, but don't you have somewhere else to go? It's okay. The mission's up there. All right. I think I'm actually gonna stop here because if they're about to do the final boss fight, then I gotta wait. I absolutely have to wait because the final boss fight could take 40 minutes. And I really want to stop at 7 o'clock to actually start, you know, taking care of this stuff. So I want to cook and then I want to do 999 tonight. So I think this is where we're going to stop for the night. This is a good spot. We beat a boss fight. We did this extra dungeon, which isn't bad. We got a couple of upgrades out of it, which, hey, any upgrades we can get taken into what is going to be the final boss of the main story is always good. Oh. where we're gonna stop for this set of Etrian Odyssey. Well, I love this song. Like, battle music is so good, and I have an entire collection of battle music. I have a playlist for it, for whenever I'm in, like if I'm in WoW or something, if we're doing bot and we're raiding, throw that shit on. It makes everything better. But anyway, this is a good set. We got some stuff done. We got some upgrades. We're ready for the. We're prepping into the final boss. Before I go into the final boss, I need to make sure that I re-grab all of the items, because I will be burning items into the final boss if I have to. And I know there's post-game shit. There's always post-game shit in an Etrian Odyssey game. There's always, like, for example, in 4, when you beat the final boss and you went back to the town and turned in the quest for the final boss kill, the guy, the quest giver, effectively the what the fuck is his name? The guy in our game, in this game, who is giving out like the main story quest, he's like, oh hey, I got another quest. Somebody turned in this key, and it was of a golden stag. It was with the actual, like, I guess head of the key was a golden stag symbol. And he's like, I don't know where this goes, but if you guys want this, you can have it. You can go play around with it. And there was one spot in one dungeon where there was a golden stag door that we could not open. And then once you opened that door and went through, it took you to the post-game dungeon. Because there were like, what? There were effectively 5 main areas, but this was like a 6th area hidden in the 5th area. And that final dungeon was scary. There was a lot of like dirty stuff in there. Like, very meticulous map making was required to make sure you could get through it. But that was what that was for. So there will probably be a post game after we turn in the Slay Jormungand quest, and we can go from there. So thank you guys for all hanging out. You guys have all been awesome. If you want to come back, hang out with me again at any time when I'm live, you can do it just by hitting that follow button right above my name to let you know when I'm live. You can always sometimes I'll put stuff out on Twitter for when I'm streaming next. I can tell you tonight, after I get done with dinner and relax for a little bit, we are absolutely playing more 999, because I need to know more about what the fuck is happening in that game. So that will probably be around 9 o'clock tonight, and then we'll keep going from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and head out for a little bit to go get some dinner cooked. And before I head out, I mean, one kindness to each and every one of you. Would you have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day, whatever it has to be, wherever you are at. And I will see you guys in like an hour or two for some more 999. All right? All right. Later.